Hello people, welcome back to Beauty Jam. Today we're going to be doing product empties. So these are some of the things that are finally empty. They've been sitting in my room and yeah, I'm finally going to show you so I can chuck some of them away. Some of them still have a little bit left, but I need to cut the tube. You know, you need to cut the tube to get the rest. So I wanted to use them in the video first. So some still do have a little tiny bit left, but they're practically empty, okay? Okay, I think this is my 7th empty video. I'm not sure, but let's get started anyway. Okay, first thing that is practically empty is the Soft and Gentle Antiperspirant 48 Hour. I liked this. This was, okay, the reason that I like this was because when I get out the shower, I've usually shaved my armpit. This is gonna be, okay. I usually shave my armpits, right? And sometimes when I get out the shower and I'll put some deodorant on, it stings, like not a lot, but it just stings and it's not very nice. But this one I found actually didn't sting after I'd shaved, so I liked it. It does say for sensitive skin, so maybe that's why. But yeah, it does say 48-hour protection as well. I don't think it's 48 hours, okay? I didn't actually test that, but I usually found that by the next day I found that I needed to put some more on anyway, so I don't think it's 48 hours. But definitely sensitive skin, and I've loved it, and I won't go out of my way to buy this, but if I ever saw this on the shelf, I'd probably purchase it again. So that's the first empty that can finally go. Oh my gosh, they've been sitting in my room for like months. Okay. Second empty is kind of a newcomer. This was what the hospital gave me. This is finally, tiny bit left, but it's finally empty. I didn't like it. It's 2 wash stitches and stuff, but yeah, it's really annoying because, okay, so when you put this on, you have to go in the shower, wet your hair, wet your body, blah blah blah. Then you have to turn the shower off, and then you have to apply this all over your hair and your body, and obviously not in your eyes and stuff. And then it says, then you have to get back in the shower and then rinse it off. You can't put this on while the shower's still running. It's not like a normal body wash where you can scrub while the shower's running. Do you know what I mean? It's like you have to turn the shower off, put this on, and then get back in, and that's what's annoying about it. But it's to make sure that you're clean. So, you know. So once I started reaching the end of January, I started just using this on like my stomach area where my stitches were, and then I was using normal body wash everywhere else because it was just so annoying to have to turn the shower off, because then you stand there and you're freezing. Oh, it was just annoying. And I started using shampoo pretty much straight away because this on my hair was just, it wasn't doing it. Also, I didn't really think that it smelled that nice. It smells of, you know, antibacterial stuff. It smells like that, which is okay because at least you smell clean, but it's not exactly the nicest of smells, is it? Like, I'd much prefer a floral shower gel than I would this, okay? But it's done well with washing my stitches and stuff. I went to the nurse. She said my stitches were all nice and clean and that I'd done well. So yeah, it did its job for the stitches. So yeah, but it's empty now and it can go. Woo! Okay. My third empty, this has actually been empty this has been empty since about October. Yeah, that just shows you how long things have been sitting in my room, okay? This is Cranberry body lotion. Now, I used to put this on when I used to get out the shower. As you can see, there is a tiny little bit left. I started to cut the top off, but then I was like, wait, product empty, not monthly favourites, product empties. So I stopped and decided to use this. There is a tiny little bit left that I need to get, but it smelled really nice. For a body lotion, it wasn't great, but it wasn't bad either. But I did find that I have some others that I preferred. This was from Boots. I've had better body lotions, but it did smell nice. Cranberry does smell nice, so if you ever did see this in the shop, yeah, I'd get it. Fair trade as well, contains fair trade ingredients, remember all that at school. So that was good, and I liked that. I liked it. I'm not going to say it was great, but I liked it. Okay. And the last kind of go together. This one, okay, there's a story behind this, as usual. This one is aloe vera jelly, right? But I've already cut it. I know, I'm sorry. And this is aloe propolis cream. If you've never tried these, definitely try them. They do work. So I'll do one at a time, right? This one I used to use. I don't know where to start with this. When I was younger, I had eczema, really bad. I used to have it I had it everywhere. I think if you even look back at my very first YouTube videos, you can see like my arms have got eczema because I used to struggle really bad with it. I had cream after cream prescribed for me from the doctors and nothing would work. I wore gloves and just nothing would work, okay? I just had this really bad eczema in my joints. It was always my arm or my back of my knee or somewhere like that. But then I started YouTube and for some reason it cleared up. I don't know why, perhaps it's just because I'm older now, I'm 20s now rather than teenage, I don't know, but it went. And I think, I'm not going to say it is this, but I think it's this cream because I used to put this cream on my eczema and then I used to put a bandage around it after I'd put this cream on and it cleared up. And I do think, I'm not going to say that it is this because if somebody else has eczema and they try it and it doesn't work, I don't want that to happen, but I do think that it was this because this was the only change I actually made in my life at that time, so I do think it was this. But I tried everything. I tried prescription creams, I tried Manuka honey, I tried absolutely everything. Even wearing gloves and stuff, like nothing would work and it was so bad. Anyway, I still had this like half full and I left it in my room because I didn't need it anymore because my eczema had gone. When I went into hospital and I came back out, my eczema started to come back, but not on my arms or my knees, it was on my wrist. And I don't know why, but just my wrist here and this side as well. You can still kind of see it there. Like, oh sorry. You can still kind of see it like there-ish. Can you see how dry it is and like there's like bits of red? It's cleared up a lot. And I also used to get it on my knuckle there. And for some reason it decided to come back and I was like, I ain't having this. I am 22, because I was 22 at the time, and I am not about to start getting flipping eczema after being clear of it for 3 years, you know? So, out came the Propolis cream and it was on. Now there is still a little bit left because I need to cut the top now, but I'm hoping that this eczema clears up. It has cleared up a lot more than it was. But what used to worry me, but I'd be scratching, I'd be thinking I shouldn't be scratching, but you can't not scratch. And then I'd see my veins and I'd think, ugh, I don't know, I just didn't like the thought of it. So I had to do something, and that's what I did. So that's the story behind that. Yeah. And then the jelly, the story behind this, the aloe vera jelly, right? Again, whilst I was, when I came out of hospital, there was a scab here behind my ear, right? And I don't know where it came from. I don't know, right? But there was just this kind of like a thing, and every time I'd wash my hair, it would open because obviously I'm scrubbing my head. And at one point during my recovery period, the scab had like closed over a piece of my hair, not much, but just a piece of it. And every time I went to move my hair like that, it would pull on the scab because obviously it's closed and I'm pulling at it with my hair, and oh my life, it hurt so much. So I put some jelly on it because my hair was all there. You can't really put a cream on it, but I put the jelly on it and it worked. It seems to have gone, so that worked as well. But I had to cut that because I needed it. So yeah, that's empty now though. And that's it for product empties. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I say, some of them aren't that great, but I'm going to use them because they're empty now, and that's that. but none of them were really bad. They're not bad products, but I just thought, meh, they're indifferent. It's just indifference, yeah. But the Forever stuff, the Propolis and the Jello, I definitely recommend because they did work for me. So, yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe for more videos from me. And make sure you check out my other videos. And I will see you next week.